Welcome again. Welcome again. We have another team from Pres. It seems as though Pres taking over this thing, boy. Um, Welcome again, guys. We are here to get some feedback from Team Pandora's Box. What a name! Yeah, we had to start with the name. Who came up with the name Pandora's Box for this box card?
I think it was one of our members, Antonio. I think he was the
Antonio.
main idea, main brain behind it, and we kind of just agreed.
And I just kind of agree. That's as simple as that. All right. But do you understand or no? Can you tell us about the name? Was the significance and how it relates to the team?
I
I think
think
the
maybe the team leader could answer that, Ethan Raj, if you hear.
Yeah, I see Ethan is there, but he don't have his camera on. I don't understand why he come on our video conference without our camera. Ethan, are you hearing us? Okay, maybe he's not hearing us. All right. Well, while Ethan sorts his stuff out, Ethan, you're hearing us now, right? All right. Look, Ethan inside there now, man. Were
Yes,
you
sir.
hearing us? We wanted to find out a little bit more about the name Pandora's Box. That's a rather unique name and a powerful name. Tell us a little bit about how that relates and ties to the team.
Well, uh, we had a lot of different names that we wanted to choose from, and I think we voted that one as the best one because I think it reflected us as a team, and
Hmm.
I think it showed our how good we work together and things like that. Yeah.
Interesting, because you know the story of Pandora's Box. I know a lot of people are going to research it now, but Pandora's Box is about end of the world kind of thing, eh? And you open it, you
Yeah.
can't get it back in.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you all see it as trouble. You interfere with trouble and that's what coming out. All right. Zachariah, I see you just came in. Thanks for coming in. Thelma, what was the experience for you? What was the experience like for you building and competing in Box Carts Intercol?
Well, as the driver, we wanted to make sure it was safe, but we could still go down as quick as possible. I feel like we succeed in the safe part of things, but I don't know. It was exciting to go down the actual ramp, I can't lie. But we definitely should go with a different design.
Different design, okay. Why you say that? Well, what you would do differently then if you had the opportunity?
Well, I the only man here who didn't do physics, unfortunately, but something more aerodynamic.
Mm-hmm. All right. I see Ethan Raj is smiling and laughing. Ethan, talk to me. What would you do different? I'm sure you all had conversations. Talk to me.
Yes, definitely. Well, one of the things we really wanted to do, but didn't get the time to do it, was we wanted to put a sheeting in front of the box cart. So for the actual cart, we just had a frame. We wanted to put a sheeting in front of it to help it be more aerodynamic.
Hmm. All right. So everybody's saying aerodynamics. All right. Okay. All right. I hear. Serum, you ain't saying a whole lot, but what more you would want to see for the event itself, meaning on the day? I know we had some issues with timing, but other than that, what more you would want to see though?
I think it was good as it is. There isn't much I'd say needs improvement, but definitely, as I said, timing. But I think I really enjoyed myself for this competition. It was a lot of fun.
All right. I want to hear from Saim. Saim, what was the event like for you? The whole experience of building and racing the box card.
it was definitely a fun experience. Very scary at times, especially during the actual competition. To see these other group members and their designs with their during the races, how fast it was going. So it was definitely scary sometimes. Um, but overall, it was good. I had a good experience with it. Um, and it really put in perspective how important it is for communication with teammates and whatnot.
Hmm. All right. What other cut? No, actually, I want to expand a little bit more on that communication. Why is so that as being very important?
Well, it's kind of like the backbone of things. If you have a good team with good communication, everything would run smoothly. Our group did have good communication, I would say. Um, just a few mix-ups that occurred with timing and stuff.
Hmm.
But other than that, I think the communication is very important for the dynamic of the team and how
Nice,
successful it would be.
nice. Zev, as we're talking about competition and other teams, we see Alden now jump in there. Welcome, Alden, to the little session we have in here. But I want to hear from Zev. What other cards impress you there? What that you had your eyes on?
Well, I think obviously besides the winner, Amir, um, I think MIC had a really good one,
Mm.
and Maple Leaf especially. I think the design with the actual where the head only was exposed, I thought that was really interesting. And Fatima's design in terms of looks was really good, and I think they added an engine, not engine, sorry, a speaker with engine sounds.
Yes, yes. Well, I was going to say no. They didn't have an engine. They had something that sounded like an engine. All right, all right. So that's interesting. There. So Alden, we want to find out from you what was the box cut experience like for you? I know you just came in. Talk to me.
Um, yeah, to me, the box art experience. Hold on, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, man. We hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah, the box art experience to me, it was very interesting. I had a lot of fun because my field I want to go into is like automobile engineering. So obviously is very close to it, and being able to see the car being put together from literally nothing, and then slowly we build up, we buy all the different things we need to, and then going to the competition and seeing other people. Because to me, I was thinking, okay, we have this cart. I really wasn't expecting the other, like, who, even though we was from press, but we was working by ourselves. And then to see everybody else, it was fun to see everybody own take on the box cart and what they want to do and how they made it faster in their own way. And as I say, it was just fun and interesting to see these different unique ideas come together for the competition.
Nice. What was the actual build experience like for you? I want to hear from Ethan on that one. What was the build experience like?
Well, in the beginning, it was definitely a bit scary as we were all a bit inexperienced, but we had a very good help from D&D Engineering Services. They really guided us and showed us exactly what to do, as well as provided us with a lot of safety equipment to ensure that nothing bad happens to us.
Mm. Well, funny you should say that because this time around, we have MIC as a partner. And what they have offered is that they will open their facilities, all their centers, to any school that wants to build a box cart. You can go there and lean on their expertise as well. So for those who don't have access to the AD engineering and those other companies, Tropical Engineering who helped out and stuff, you can now go to MIC Center, register. Of course, once you register with us and we know what's going on, you put in your team and you could actually do the build at the MIC Center. So that's a cool resource that we can add to the table. We also want to touch on the entrepreneur, the fundraising component. What did you all do to raise funds? I want to go back with Alden on that one.
Um, Aidan, sir, sorry.
Oh, sorry,
Um,
Aidan, my bad. I thought I saw
well,
L.
yes, sir. So when we now start like in the initial stages of the box cat, everybody was assigned roles. So I was assigned the fundraising part.
Hmm.
So what we did is within Prez we have Prez Day, which is um a day where we play football a lot, and one of the requirements is to bring your own football while you're playing all your games. So we had the idea to raffle a football for the entire school. So what we would do is and we bought up Champions League football, a replica ball. So everybody was very excited to see this cool ball. So what me and some of my colleagues would do when we have free periods or like during lunch times or whatnot, we would walk around to each class, show off the ball, um tell them, you need a football for Press Day. It's gonna be a cool ball to have, everybody gonna be looking at it when they're playing. So that encourage them to play to that encourage them to want to go into the raffle so the names could be there so they could have a chance to win. One thing we also did was we had a couple of sponsors. Well, we had one sponsor which which was also involved with the who helped us build the cart itself. But that was mainly what we did. We had our budget we teacher gave to us, and believe it or not, the raffle get we right up to we budget because everybody wanted to get the ball. So yeah.
All right. What was that budget like? How much was the budget?
The budget our teacher gave to us was 3,000, and yeah, just for the raffle alone we get like $3,300 from that, and then yeah, including the sponsor we had. So
Okay, that is very impressive. So basically, our football was able to raise $3,000 towards the building of the box car. That is impressive. Well done. Well done. Zachariah, your thoughts on that component, the fundraising. What was that like for you?
Is Zachariah Silva.
So
It was
okay, I'm so
I don't
correcting
know.
that.
It was
Zachariah. Okay, Zacharias.
I
All right.
didn't I myself didn't pass around, but after one day and I done here it was like 500 or something. No, yeah, it was 500 from like one class alone. I was like, yeah, we hit that milestone for sure. I think it was from our form 1 2, of course. Them working in the school with big money and thing nowadays.
Big money is
Yes,
the
that's
Yeah,
one
more
of
than me and thing,
uh
one of the students actually put in so much money that they could have bought two of the ball itself.
That's a lot of support there, man. That's something real good. That's good. Well, that's outstanding. So, what is a takeaway from this, though? I mean, with the fundraising and connecting fundraising and the actual building, what is the takeaway? I want to go back again with Zachariah. Zachariah, I get it right this time.
Yeah.
Zachariah. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Zachariah. I want to hear your take on it.
So on how it contribute to the
Yeah,
building.
how it serve you then, how it work for you with regard to the building.
Well, it was I do a good amount of well not a good amount, everybody help out, but with the portfolio. So we set
Ah,
up the parts list, like what we
right.
actually utilizing. We do that before anything.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like an average. And we get a and well, thankfully, I don't know what we would have do if we didn't hit that milestone. We get enough and
Yeah, yeah.
well one of the other members who not here at the moment, Antonio, he sourced the materials for we and then we get delivered to the actual warehouse.
Excellent, excellent, nice. Well, as they say, no materials and resources. We will take this time to acknowledge and mention the sponsors. Gatorade, Blue Waters for keeping us hydrated on the day. Support from Ministry of Sport, Ministry of Education, trinituna.com. Of course, on board supporting us on day one of the registration and some coverage. We get some little videos and stills out there. This would not have been possible without their support. So again, we as well recognize the importance of having these resources on hand. So, what's next? What's next for Team Pandora's box? Saim, what's next for Pandora's box?
Well, I mean, now that we open the box, we would see what's coming out. So I don't know what's next. We will just wait and see.
All right, we'll wait and see. So, you have no plans. They didn't come in with any high tech stuff running in and thing. You come in just to win.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, just coming to win.
Come in to
With
win. All
where we
right, all
didn't,
right.
but we came sixth, which is good enough for us.
All right, well, good start. Because it's the first time you all work together as a team, right?
Yeah.
All right, excellent, excellent. So, well, in closing remarks, let me start with Aidan. Aidan, what you would have to say to everybody listening on about the box cart in closing?
For everyone that listen, I would say, good job. Good job coming out and supporting the event, because it was, on all sides. It was, I know it would have been difficult. I mean, we wasn't on the like production side, but good job for everybody coming out. Good job for the persons, people setting it up for us. It was a great experience for us to have. It was a lot of fun. Yes, all of we in school here, all of us is friends in school, so getting to work on something like this was, it was a mix of fun yet getting frustrated with your own friends, But yes, still everyone come out. We had fun, and to my teammates as well. Good job, because we know we results and we wasn't happy with the results. But even though we had those results, everybody still band together and was able to achieve sixth place, which I think is very good. And yeah, that is what I'd like to say.
All right, Zev, what are your final thoughts?
I think overall the experience was really fun and very memorable. This is one of our last competitions in Prez, so it meant a lot to us. Um, the competition was really well held. It was very professional, and I, for one, enjoyed the sponsors. I enjoy the fact that we get free drinks on a hot day, and well, the production and everything was well done.
All right, all right. Thank you again. Well done. All right, we'll take that well done compliment. Saim, your final thoughts.
I thought it was a really good experience. It definitely helped in certain aspects, like application of actual schoolwork. I thought the competition was really well for where it was held and stuff. It was put together very well, very professional, and like Zev said, I did appreciate the Gatorade, the drinks. It was a very hot day, so yeah, that Gatorade really saved me a few times. Um, but overall, it was interesting. It was a good experience. Like Zev also said too, all of us are in Alpha Six is one of the last competitions we would probably do. So it was really nice to work together with everyone and achieve something. So
All right, Zach, your final thoughts.
It was a really good competition. When we obviously we could have done more. There's always more you could do. But when we reach on the day itself, I feel the adrenaline. I feel it.
Yeah. All right, all
But
right.
yeah.
Adrenaline, I love it. I love it. And Ethan,
Well, yes, as everybody said, this was an amazing experience, and I'd just like to thank BOX CART INTERCOL for putting this together for us. It was amazing from, the production to the sponsors to the actual location and everything. It was very well put together, and all the persons of BOX CART INTERCOL were extremely friendly and helpful as well in terms of giving us advice and stuff for our BOX CART. And as a team, as a member of this team, it was very fun to work together with my friends to overcome this challenge. And even though we, didn't get the result that we wanted, it was still an amazing experience. And yeah, I would definitely do it again.
okay, okay. Well, again, we humbly accept all the accolades placed on us on the thanks. What I will say is you do have an option, well, the option to do it one more time before you exit press. This year, we're doing it early. We're doing it in July, more than likely the week after school closes. So, as you finish exams, you have 1 week to lock down and build a box cut and come and have a last hurrah, and represent on your way out. So it'll be a good to see you guys again. I expect bigger and better things from Pandora's box. You all did a fantastic job. Well done, well done. And again, thanks for taking the time to coming out and meeting with us. I know everybody busy getting stuff done. Come out of holidays. So again, we thank you for coming out. And with that being said, with my director and switcher on the back end, Master Q. We're looking to get out there. Guys, thanks again and stay safe.